We've got over 500 vehicle tests on this channel, and almost all of them have headlight tests, so if you want to see how the lights on your vehicle work, this is the right place to be. Lexus sent us an LC500 coupe to drive, the hybrid version. We already did a full road test on this, post that video on YouTube. Here we're doing night driving headlight test only. We'll have a link for the full road test at the end of this video. So that being said, let's take these lights out and see how they perform. It's dark enough, let's take a look at these headlights, see how they perform. Right now we got the low beams on. I see 3 bulbs lighting up on each side. I got the high beam setting, far brighter, but still 3 bulbs. Here we have the rears, a bit on the small side, but bright enough. Here we have the emergency lights on, and yeah, they're very bright. Won't miss those. A nice big window you can see inside there. We'll go in there a little bit later. Got some lights on the outside mirror. On the front, they're separate from the headlights. That's a good sign, makes them easier to see. And now with the headlights off, definitely bright enough. Let's take a peek inside. Getting windy out here. Got a nice big info screen. Here's what the camera system looks like. Climate controls. And here's what it looks like with the cabin lights off. Nothing exotic, just all things you need to see, you can see. If you change the drive modes, you get a light show in the gauge cluster. If you watch my videos, you know I cannot stand auto-dimming mirrors unless they have a disconnect switch, and yes, we have one right here. Thank you very much. Now time to check out the headlights. That's what we're here for. Got a wall 33 yards away or 100 feet. Bright enough, but a bit low too, especially on the left, with a little slight dark spot that we often find in Lexus vehicles for some reason. Let's go to high beam. That's more like it. Oh, I've got a camera system activation here. Alrighty. Now we have those cardboard bales, 70 yards, building 140 yards. Lighting up on high beam, go low beam. Losing a lot of height. Here we got the high beams on a wall 400 feet away. It takes around half that distance to stop a car at 70 miles per hour. So here we're good, go low beam. Interesting, on the right, it actually reaches out, even though the camera's a bit blurry. On the left, you see how it's starting to fade out about 60% of the way, kind of fuzzy. But it does reach out enough to be adequate. And we have turning lights, turning the steering wheel to the left, lighting up the whole parking lot. Same on the right, so you don't run over all the winos sleeping on the pavement. Now we have some dips. You can see how the headlights can disappear in the pavement if you don't have a lot of height. Something you need to know if you're driving on backcountry roads with lots of dips. Let's go out to the sticks and see how far we can reach. Yeah, really going out on high beam. Oh, looking good. You're driving in mountains like this, you gotta be careful. A lot of wildlife out here. Almost hit a deer a couple of minutes ago. Didn't have the camera on. Some bears out here too. That's why I've got the high beams on right now. I go low beam. You see the big difference. You also might notice a little black spot in the center that we saw on the wall. Right there. Don't know why that's there. I'll bet Lexus doesn't know why it's there. And since this is a performance car meant to be driven quickly, you need all the light you can get. Let's get a little color in the gauge cluster by putting it in Sport Plus mode. There you go. Can't miss that. That includes our night drive, and I'd say the headlights passed. And that includes our headlight test and night drive. You want to see the full road test? There's a link coming up. Click and watch. You're already here, why not?